Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left this video. For those of you who are staying, we are going to get the last quarter moon in Sagittarius reads. Okay, so we're going to do all 12 zodiacs. The message that comes with this moon is to believe in your good luck. Okay? Believe in your good luck. Energies that come with this moon, because it is a first quarter moon, are mini crises, obstacles may pop up. Okay, it is linked to the crown chakra, which is the I understand chakra. Okay, the connection and the direction to celestial realms. Okay, so what's the meaning of this? It means making small adjustments to find direction for the little things to make the big things happen, if that makes sense. Like to make small adjustments now to help big things fall into place. Like baby steps. Do small things now to make the big things happen, okay? Dreaming is extremely important during this time, following your dreams, knowing what your goals are, knowing what you're manifesting, what you're setting forth, okay? But be prepared to put the work in. Be prepared to work hard to make those happen. It's okay to dream, but know what you're getting yourself into, know how hard you're going to have to work to get there. Okay. Balancing our curiosity with our caution is also a good affirmation at this time is going to be to thank you for the adventure. Like to thank spirit, thank the universe, thank whoever it is that you believe in. Thank them for the adventure, even if it was like a rough ride or a roller coaster, or even if you're still, you know, writing out things that may not make sense to you. It makes sense to spirit, to universe. Just thank them for the adventure. And if you're having a really rough time, you can always add a little more to that affirmation. Like make it a little more customizable for your situation if you need to. Okay, good scents to use during this time: patchouli, sandalwood, eucalyptus. Herbs would be lemongrass, dandelion, rosemary. Stones, aventurine for clearing confusion, moonstone to follow your intuition, citrine for positivity and motivation. Okay, all right, let's get rolling. We are going to start with Aries. What is going on during this first quarter? Moon in Sagittarius for Aries spirit. What is going on for Aries? Oof. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the perpetual cycle of life. Good deal. Good. Changes may be coming. Success, good fortune, destiny, happiness, abundance, new conditions, and growth. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get a clarifier for it. What's the Wheel of Fortune? It is in regards to your happiness with the Sun card here, okay? Or it could have to do with a Leo energy if you're around a Leo, or it could be a Leo that leads you into it. Also, sunflowers are on that card, which is a sign for longevity. So something is coming to there are changes coming towards your happiness, okay? Now, I want you to keep in mind that this is a mini crisis or obstacle thing at this time, but whatever it is that's coming, it is for your higher happiness, for your higher good. It may not appear to be that at first. It may be, okay, for example, like you may lose one job and start filling out applications and get your dream job. Okay. Or maybe something happens to push you into like going back to school, and you finally find something that fits you a lot better for your higher purpose. Could be a situation like that. Or this could be just simple changes that are coming. Maybe you get more time with your kids, or maybe something comes along just to brighten your day a whole lot, and it's something that going to continue to be there. Okay, it could be a solid friend that's coming in to help you out, or a relative. Okay, we get water in the reverse as your advice card here. So make sure that you're keeping your emotions in check. Make sure that you're being that you're being transparent about what it is that you want. You're not mirroring other people. You're letting people know what exactly it is that makes you tick. Okay, what makes you happy? What you need to get to your highest good? What you need to be joyful? Okay, make sure you're being very clear with people about that. I'm being told also watch the purity of your intentions towards other people. I would be very, very selective in who you choose to let help you at this point, because you don't want to put yourself in that energy where people feel like you're using them for something. Like, the intention needs to be pure. Okay? Innocent. Alright. Okay, let's move on to Taurus. What is going on for the Taurus collective spirit? Knight of Pentacles. Perseverance. Okay, you guys are going to have to persevere through something here. Absolutely. Something's coming in. It could be unexpected sources. Some of you might be getting an unexpected source of money. Like, maybe somebody's getting a bonus, or somebody is getting, like, maybe money was funny before and it's finally coming in. Time heals all wounds. Could be somebody that owed you money from the past. This could be somebody that already owed you money coming in to finally pay you what they owe you. Just be very careful about taking excuse me. Be very careful about taking money from people who do not offer it freely. This could be somebody being like, okay, well, we'll give you a pay raise, but you have to sign on to stay with your company for 6 months. And if you're absolutely miserable at your job, be careful signing that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's almost one of those energies where you just kind of, like, they're gonna make the offer to you. You've been through I feel as if you've already been through the perseverance. You've already persevered through this. You've proven that you're reliable. You've proven you're committed to it. You've worked your ass off for it. And now it's time for them to pay up. And either they're not paying, they didn't pay, or they're going to pay, but it's going to come with conditions of some sort. I don't like that at all. Also, be careful who you give your money to. That could be a warning to some of you that you're giving out too much, leaving yourself to the poorhouse. You know, make sure it's fair wherever you're giving your money at. Make sure that it's fair, balanced, trustworthy, reliable. You know, goals. That's what you need to focus on at this time. Your goals. Fuck everybody else's shit. You need to focus on yours. Your goals. Your goals. Okay? Your goals. That is where your focus needs to be. Alright. Let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, what is going on for you? What is going on for the Gemini? Gemini, Gemini. Ooh. Ten of Pentacles, but it was like hidden. Okay. Unexpected financial windfall, completion of some sort. Some sort of inheritance. Family home, money, property, prosperity. Could just be a happy ending for somebody. Or it could be financial stability, like a long-term family situation is finally stabilized in some way, shape, or form. Someone could be looking at properties, like trying to figure out where your forever home is. Somebody may, someone may be rooted. They may be rooted to where they are. Okay, like they feel like their completion is there, but... Okay, here's what I'm going to say to you. Those of you who are having issues with moving in some way, shape, or form. The reason it's taking so long is because somebody is rooted where they are. It could be, an older person or someone that's stuck in their ways, like somebody who doesn't want to leave. And they could have a white dog. Yep. We're pulling the Empress. I thought another one flipped, so let me just check real quick here. Sorry. Nope, just that one. Okay. The Empress is your clarification card. So, maybe somebody's baby mama or baby daddy has an issue with you moving around. Or this could be somebody's mother that has an issue with them moving. That is the energy that I'm feeling. But obviously, that's pretty specific. It's not going to apply to everyone. So for the rest of you, I feel as if your happiness, you need to learn that comes from within. Okay? You have a Ten of Pentacles. You're stable. You're good where you're at. It is a cycle of completion. But you have to also follow that energy of knowing that this is my castle, this is my home, and this is where I rule. Okay? Some of you have been struggling with that lately to understand that you have to be able to reap what you sow no matter where you are. Embrace what you have as your home. Okay? Okay. Let's see what we have for advice. What's the advice? Okay. Yeah, generational chains. Okay. It is in reverse. So we are breaking them. Somebody is just a little bit still stuck. That's what's happening. You may find out between now and the new moon that... Oh, no. Now and the full moon? Yeah, you may find out between now and the full moon that something is stalled or delayed. Like somebody wants to make the changes. Somebody wants to make you happy, to make you their queen of some... They want to see you be the empress, but they're chained to other shite in some way, shape, or form. They want to break these generational chains. For some of you, this could be you being happy, like staying home, and this is someone else wanting to constantly travel. Or look for bigger, better, newer. You know, you're content with what you got, and they're not happy with it. They're breaking that chain. It's just going to take them a while, okay? The family home may not always appear to be the happiest place on earth, but if you, in your own mind, understand that you're the empress and this is your castle, regardless of where you are, you'll start being more appreciative of the things that you have, of the things that you hold dear, of the things you are able to harvest, to manifest, to grow, okay? Definitely. For others of you dealing with the stuck to the family situation, they're not quite ready to move away yet. They're getting there. It could be multi-generational, or they've just kind of been stuck in the same area, or they have like a deep-rooted reason as to why family sticks together type of thing. Like they're terrified to leave the stability system. because it is so well rooted where they are. Okay. All right. Moving on. Cancer. What is going on for Cancer? What's going on for Cancer? That's quick. We got 2. Wow, really? 6 of Swords and 7 of Swords? That's intense. Oh, that's like never happened. Wow. Oh, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Yeah, this doesn't happen. My decks are very well shuffled. Like, this, it does not happen where you get back-to-backs like that. 6 of Swords and 7 of Swords here. Hope and lies. Man. Somebody's going to have a downgrade of some sort. Like, you may have thought that someone was, this could be like somebody planning a vacation and you didn't get to go because somebody lied about something. Hidden secrets or some sort of dangerous behavior or theft, okay? You didn't get to go on vacation for some reason, you're Cancer. Or you didn't get to go somewhere where you thought you were going to have to go. Like, you may have thought this could even be somebody in like a position where you feel like you're finally getting your partner to understand, you know, you renewed that hope that they're getting it, they're moving on, they're overcoming the difficulties and looking for the positive, the better things. They're ready to leave the situation. Like, to get out of the choppy waters. And then bam, we get slapped with the poser, the liar, the secrets, the dangerous behavior, espionage, spy shit, you know, theft, lack of consciousness, or lack of a conscience. Like, strategies fail and somebody's being very ungenuine about their intentions, or they're just not doing what you ask them to do, period. If this is more in regards to like a work situation, this could be like you finally gaining hope in the fact that there is an ability for you to move up, to move into things that are less turbulent. Like, maybe you wanted to like apply for a position that had better hours, or apply for a position that made a little more money, or maybe made a little less money but had stable hours for you because for your kids, because there's a kid in the 6 of Swords card, okay? And maybe now you're finding out that strategically that's not a thing. Like, that's not going to happen for you. How interesting. How interesting. The espionage. Can we get the 6 of Swords first? What's the 6 of Swords, Spirit? The Fool reverse. Yeah, it definitely could have to do something with your children. Or somebody could be dealing with a very conniving Aries, even. Okay? This person could have a small pet, possibly a white cat or a white dog. This person may travel a lot. Or they take a lot of vacations, or they have a lot of time themselves. Like, whatever the reason was for trying to move past the choppy waters, somebody doesn't want to take a leap of faith, okay? They do not want to take a leap of faith. The lies that come out will cause the end of the cycle. The lies that come out, or the dangerous behavior that precedes it, are going to end the cycle. It's the Death card. Okay? Some of you might need to talk to your spiritual leaders. Some of you may need to go to counseling. Some of you may need to talk to like your close friends, especially if you feel like this person is strategizing against you. Or these people, if it's a work situation, you may need to talk to HR. Okay. Advice. Okay. Yeah. Look for your joy and your success. Look for what makes you happy. Okay? That's what's important. Where's your joy and your happiness? Because I don't feel like, I'm not convinced that where you're at is where it's at. Okay? Look for it. Find it. Proceed to it. All right. Leo. What is going on for Leo? Oh, somebody might be talking back. A lot. Or somebody's being like, they're clapping their jaws at you. Baring teeth even, maybe I'm hearing. Baring teeth. Ooh-wee. Alright. We are getting the Hanged Man reversed, okay? Somebody's being arrogant. There's materialism, wasted effort, failure, lack of limits, lack of directness, or lack of sacrifice in some way, shape, or form, okay? This could be you not wanting to self-sacrifice, or you needing to open your mouth and speak up about something that is unjust or unfair. This could be somebody else speaking towards you that way, telling you that you are being indirect, or that you're not putting forth enough for them, or that you're arrogant. Either way, it's going to feel like a waste of time, whether it's you or them. Materialism. This could have to do with something material, like people, places, or I should say things, like things that they possess, something tangible that they have. They're just very arrogant. They're very materialistic. They lack limits. They lack being direct. They may be being very vague about the material thing. Yeah. Yeah, there's that. Thorn, reactive force, and possibility. It did come out sideways though, okay? So make sure that you're watching your reactiveness to this person. Make sure that you're understanding fully what is forcing that person. What is the possibility in the situation? Make sure that you know all the details before you move forward. Yeah. High Priestess. This person's definitely holding some secrets. Three of Cups and Seven of Wands also wanted to come out. It could be a third-party situation that you're dealing with, or a situation where someone is trying really hard to defend themselves. Like this could be 7 people that are coming after this person, or 7 why do I feel like towns? With the I'm drawn to the river, like, in the mountains. Like somebody's traveling, like they think they're bigger than, like this is someone who believes that they're bigger than life. Like they have a very huge ego. It definitely could be a third party situation that you're dealing with, somebody very materialistic. I think that this person prefers to socialize and prefers to, like, this is the type of person that would show up to the party but never help clean up. And they never bring a gift. I feel like there's a high priestess that holds the secrets to this person. That's for some of you. For others of you, this is just simply a person who has a lot of secrets. Like they may be involved in the justice system. This could be a lawyer, a judge, a police officer, a social worker. This is someone who holds a lot of secrets. So this person will probably talk a lot, but their opinions are never really like set in stone. So it's almost going to appear like they're influenceable, but they show this lack for directness. Like they are incapable of telling you, this is how I feel about that. Like that's not something they're going to do. And it may be a situation where you have to pin them to, how do you feel about that? Or how do you take that? You know what I mean? It's just, it's very sketchy. This is a very sketchy person, it could just be the lack of perspective for this person as well. Just like the pure lack of being able to look at something and capture how they feel about it. Like this person, for whatever reason, does not have an intuition, or does not, maybe they don't have a conscience. Okay, depending on which situation you're dealing with, take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for each of you. Some of you are dealing with somebody who does not have a conscience. This person just kind of moves the fuck around. They just move the fuck about. Okay? They like to be forceful. They like to be reactive. They like to be a pain in the ass to people. They like to lead people to believe that there is a possibility, but then maybe they like don't show up for a court date, or they don't agree with the legal system. This person could like get into trouble, hire an attorney, take a plea bargain, and then dip out and never serve time for it. Or this person could act as if they're like all knowing, like super religious almost, but they know nothing about the religion. That's going to be important for somebody because that came out real hard, and I don't usually get that from. Yeah, this person just absolutely lacks perspective. Okay, the pomegranate. There's something significant about pomegranate too. Look into the definition of what that means for somebody who is spiritual. What pomegranate has to do with spirituality in some way, shape, or form. They're unable to do whatever that means. Whatever the pomegranate is signifying, they're unable to do that. It's almost like they hold secrets, but it's like they try to keep their shit together and they try to like move through shit without passing. Like they almost show up as if they want to do no harm, but the harm follows them everywhere because they refuse to confront the problem. Wow, that's intense. That's very intense. Okay. Your advice is to watch your reactions, okay? Don't try to force this person. Make sure you know all the possibilities of the situation. You could have to be persistent to get what you need out of this person. What you need may be legal. It may be a legality of some sort, like something to do with, they could have some sort of paperwork of yours. They could have paperwork or some sort of relic to you of some sort, even. Yeah. This person struggles with believing in themselves so much less anybody else. So anything you say to them, they're not going to believe you, nor should you believe them, because they are a strategizer. Okay. All right, let's move on. Virgo. 2757. Okay. Virgo, what is going on for the Virgo collective spirits? The High Priestess. How very interesting. I have the knowledge and the wisdom and intelligence. Okay, that's kind of the entourage of the High Priestess. Okay, this is you attempting to be patient, you know, trying to let your trust out, use your discernment correctly. Emotional stability could be here at this time. You're feeling pretty good about it. Ooh, you're making thoughtful decisions, using your modesty, you know, following your intuition into anything. You guys could be dealing with a mystery or something esoteric. Especially if you're getting into divination. Some of you may be getting readings, or some of you may be going to talk to like a religious person, or you're a spiritual leader. Some of you, it could just be someone that you know that does a cult or divination. Some of you may be dealing with the justice system. Some of you are talking to lawyers. Some of you need to go speak to attorneys. I tried to flip. Knight of Swords. Okay, you need to be careful about what you're saying. Okay? Don't be aggressive towards these people. Whatever you're going through, don't be aggressive through it, okay? I feel like this situation is going to lead you to want to be aggressive. It's going to want to make you stand up for yourself, like even if it does create chaos in what you're doing, like you're going to want to speak up. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful that you know exactly what it is that you're saying. Make sure that you're firm in what you believe. And that it's not just throwing more dirt into the wind. Okay. Tiwa's reverse, yeah. Okay, you have two cards warning you about, like, about temperament and about sacrifice, okay? Also about injustices. Some of you are going to have a court date coming up where you're not going to get the justice that you were looking for here. Yeah. Because there's more to it. Like, you're not being told the whole truth, is what I'm going to say. Like, there's some shit that's going to come out, and it could be just enough chaos to push things into a very bad situation for you. Like, you're going to be angry. It's going to, um, it's going to want to make, it's going to want to make you defend yourself. It's going to push your rationality. It's going to make you kind of, in a way, not give a fuck about the sacrificing of yourself as long as the justice is there. So this is one of those situations where you're almost like, you're gonna feel like, if I can't get justice this way, then I'm gonna do it this way. This is like going to a court date and, like, not getting a good deal. Okay, this is like somebody took you to court for, like, I don't know, buying a house. And it's like they sold you a lemon and you're trying to, like, make them pay for, like, a warranty, or make them pay you back for the shit that they left damaged in the house, or whatever the case is. This is you trying to get reparations. Fuck, what's that word? Reparations. You're trying to get reparations from this person for the chaos that they left you. Okay? And say you go to court and you find out that, like, this is a as is sale. And it's going to piss you off, and you're not going to feel like it's fair. And you're like, okay, well, if you don't want to fucking help me out with that, then maybe I'll just, like, trash your car in the parking lot. Like, that's kind of how you're going to fucking feel at the end of this court date. So just be careful. Don't be trashing anybody's car. Don't be going fucking nuts. Like, because you're going to want to. This is going to make you feel so out of control, you're going to want to pull your fucking hair out. Just be careful about what you're saying and how you're moving, okay? Like, this is not the time to try to perjure your own justice. This is not the time to sacrifice yourself to any legalities. This is not the time to try to fight it out, okay? It's not. Alright. Let's move on. Libra. Alright. Libra. What is going on for the Libra collective spirit? What is going on for Libra? What's going on for Libra? Ooh-wee. Hello. Judgment. Judgment is coming. Okay. Alright. Your path depends on you. Let's put that out there first. Your path depends on you. Okay. Yep. Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, some of you have made a judgment call in regards to some sort of emotional new beginning that you had, or you've made the judgment call on something that makes you very unhappy. Like, this is someone like finally deciding, you know what, I want a divorce, or you know what, I'm really just not happy living here, so I'm going to go do something else. This is like finding a new town to live in, or getting a new job. Okay, this is like, it's a good judgment, especially when it has to do with you pushing yourself towards what makes you happy, okay? This could make you have more influence over your family or career, so perhaps you're taking your family with you, and it in a way, it does force, like, say you guys move out of state, it does force the family to rely more on each other, because you're moving somewhere where you don't have a support system. There's not other people around that you know and trust yet, okay? So that could be something that's forced upon. Okay, it's a source of renewal. Whatever it is that you're plotting or planning here to move you towards happiness, it is a renewal. Okay. This is actually beautiful. I know it sounds kind of intense, but this is actually beautiful. This is like the family deciding, you know what, we're not really happy here, or shit's not really healthy here. We're not finding any stability. Nothing's really moving how we need it to move in order for us to progress. So we're just going to make that judgment call and surrender to it. Like, this is like that. Let's just pack everybody up in the fucking car, fill the gas tank, and wherever we land is where we land type of energy. And it's beautiful in its own sense. Yeah. Wealth and luck. Bihu. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wealth and luck await you. Wealth and luck await you. So if you have plans to adjust your circumstances in order to find your emotional fulfillment, do it. Fucking do it. Now's the time. Okay? Alright. Scorpio. Scorpio. What is going on for Scorpio? Okay. Scorpio Collective. What's going on for Scorpio during the first quarter moon in Sagittarius? Alright, some of you guys are going to be feeling some shifts here. King of Swords reversed. Alright. Some of you may be involved around somebody who is deceptive or malicious. It could be an older male figure. Definitely somebody who would be considerably a powerful enemy. Okay, so if that's coming, like, it's coming real specific. It's also a Libra card, actually. So, some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Some of you may be dealing with the justice system itself. There may be somebody who's being malicious. Like, this is like, wow, you had 3 come out. Okay. Alright. This is like a customer being like, I'm not satisfied with your work, so I'm going to take you to court. And then they get to court and they trashed everything that you did and took pictures of what they trashed. You know what I mean? Like, this is very malicious. Yeah. So sorry. For those of you who are not aware, I am super fucking sick. Like, apologies if you hear me coughing, hacking, or sneezing, or my voice goes out. Sorry. I just want to get these reads out for you guys. I can feel it. I've been asked about them a few times. Like, I just want to get them out. Because I know that there's a lot of you there where the energies are shifting and moving at this time, especially with Mabon being during this last week. Like, that's the second harvest for those of you who do not know what that means. So it's like the second round of harvest. It's the final time of reaping what you sow before you collectively have to, like, gather yourself in for the winter, okay? I feel like there's a lot of people around you that are being malicious, especially people of higher powers. It's gonna feel very unfair. Although there is the King of Pentacles here, a Magician reversed, in the Hierophant, okay? So this is almost one of those situations where, like, you know where you stand. With the King of Pentacles, like, you know where your roots are. You know where it's stable. You know how much money you have to move around. You know who is dependable, who is stable, who's good to invite into your home, and who's not, okay? With the Magician reversed here, I think you're just really struggling on really figuring out what you can do to alleviate this person's dangerousness to you. Like, you want them to not be able to fuck with you anymore, and you're not sure how to manifest it, okay? We do have the Hierophant here, so that could be taking them to court. Like, you may have to, like, literally say that they, like, I don't know, ran their car into your fence or some shit. Like, you could take them to court and sue them for damages. Okay? Or if this is, like, a situation where, say it's an employer that, like, refuses to speak honestly to you about where you stand. This could mean, like, going up the channels to figure out, like, what the fuck is going on. Especially if this person is, like, not giving you money. Because if you're in the King of Pentacles energy and you're the Magician reverse, this could be somebody, like, not getting paid for a layoff. If that's the case, you need to take it up the channels here. So, like, go to, go to HR. If HR is not answering you, you know, speak directly with your supervisor. If they still can't speak with you, then you'd move up to like the manager of like the plant you're at, or the regional manager, or whatever your job is. You just keep moving it up the ladder until you finally get an answer on what it is and why it is that you're not getting what you need. Okay? Even if that's like somebody not getting a pay raise that they deserved or were promised, or if this is like a situation where, like, say somebody is being malicious to you and you can't get someone to help you, just keep moving it up the ladder, Scorpio, is what I'm going to tell you. Just keep moving it up the ladder, because at some point somebody has to answer for that. All right, let's get some advice for Scorpio. Scallion. Yeah. There's like an extreme lack of direction with it. Somebody may try to misguide you on where it is you're supposed to go or what steps you're supposed to take. Just putting that out there. Now, triple spiral. That's the cycle of life. So birth, death, rebirth. The spirit world, your ancestors, the three worlds, okay? Some of you may need to pay tribute to your ancestors. Some of you need to really start understanding the way that things cycle in life. Okay, so like say you started a situation, the situation ended, and now it's time to begin anew. Okay, so this could be somebody like needing to go back to work. This could be someone who needs to understand that for lack of a better term here, this could be somebody who needs to understand that death is not the end. Okay? Maybe that's why they're being malicious. They feel like their time's almost up. Maybe it's time for you to give them a little bit of education. Could be. Some of you have some really solid connections with the spirit world. Some of you really just need to pay homage to your ancestors. And I know to some of you that's going to sound crazy. You're not going to know what I'm talking about. It's simple. It's something as simple as burning an incense and speaking their name over it. You know, maybe you find one that you think smells good. Something that reminds you of them. Okay? This could be going to like their favorite place on the lake and where you used to skip rocks and skipping a rock for them. It's paying tribute to their memory, their energy, their understanding. This could just be simply going back to a place that is energetically linked to them and sitting there for a little while. This could, I mean, you don't have to go and build the full out altar, okay? Like there are other ways to do this. Put some research into it, or talk to somebody that knows what they're talking about. There's a hierophant here. Especially if they do a cult on their own. Like maybe you need to have that conversation with them on how you link to the others. Trying to see if there's anything else that I see here. Don't just sit and take it, is what I'm going to tell you, Scorpio. Don't just sit and take the bullshit. Okay? It's not going to get you nowhere if you just keep taking it. That's what I'm going to put out there. It's not going to go nowhere that way. Alright. Sagittarius. What is going on for the Sagittarius collective? What's going on for Sagittarius? This is the Sagittarius first quarter moon. This is your guys' first quarter moon, okay? So believing in your good luck if you skipped the beginning. That's the message that comes with this moon. Okay? I keep smelling lemongrass. Man, that's probably significant to you guys in some way, shape, or form. Not sure why. It smells very lemony. Maybe some of you need to eat some lemon cakes or drink some lemon tea, perhaps. Ace of Cups here, okay. Abundance. That's beautiful. During this time, that's beautiful, okay. Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces. Energy comes with that. Or you could be dealing with one of those signs. Some sort of new beginning is here. Emotional fulfillment for definitely sure here. Some of you might be speaking conception or having conception thoughts. That doesn't necessarily have to be pregnancy, but it could be. It could just be the conception of your happiness or the conception of a emotional restart, okay? Some of you might be shedding a lot of tears. Some of you may be going to water sources. Some of you may just be socializing with people you haven't for a very long time. Kind of just emotionally getting to re-know yourself here with the Two of Swords reversed. I feel like you do have abundance. I feel like you're not blinded to the situation. You're just kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place on how you're going to get to your abundance. It's almost like you're in a situation where you're okay, but like you want more. This could be somebody wanting to have children and your partner does not. And you're kind of trying to find... You're trying to find what... like, to answer that all being questioned. Like, am I going to be content without having kids? Or am I going to be content in only having as many as I have? Like, am I going to be okay for my foreverness without more children? Can I continue to be happy with this person without that? Or this is like a job situation. Like, okay, they're giving me a little bit of a pay raise, but yes, it's abundance, but it doesn't make me 100% emotionally happy, and I know that. Like, it may be more physically demanding, or it may have a buttload of responsibilities that come with that promotion, and you're trying to, like, sit on the rock and decide. Like, do I want to stay here and continue to be broke, but happy? Or do I want to move into making more money and taking on those responsibilities? Am I able to do that? These are very deep choices. I'm just going to... The depth of them, Seji, is very deep. This could be somebody... why do I feel angelic presence? Like, some of you might be feeling presences around you. Almost like... At first it might creep you out because you feel like something's watching you, but when nothing bad happens or you don't feel any bad energy from it, you're kind of realizing that there's guidance there. There's guidance there towards what is the best for you. Something is guiding you towards your happiness. You're just trying to make a guided decision here with the Two of Swords reversed. Like, you're really trying to make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into, and that's totally fair. You are the main character of your life. Don't let anybody else push you into what you don't want to do. Then you got faith reversed, okay? Belief that is not based on proof. Okay, so yours is reversed. That means you need some fucking proof. You need some sort of proof. Like, your eyes open to this situation. You need proof that you're going to be okay and proof that this is going to be what is in your best interest to make you happy. Okay? You are the main character of your life. Manas and Onezo. Focus on your joy, your success, your emotional fulfillment, the self. Okay, that's what you should be focusing on during this time, Saggy. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Capricorn. Okay. What's going on for the Cappy Collective? What's going on for Capricorn during the first quarter moon, Saggy? What's going on for Capricorn? Okay. Whew. That's quick. Alright. Confrontation reversed. Yep. Ending a conflict. Beautiful. Five of Wands reversed, guys. Ending a conflict, coming to a compromise, reaching agreements. Good shit. I take it your guys' crisis has already come. Or the obstacle. Yep. Page of Pentacles. The message could have came from an immature source or child of some sort. Like, the agreement was made based upon money. That is for certain. The money had something to do with children, even. Could be something like that. Maybe you cut a deal with somebody when it had to do with kids or paying something off, or it could be like you guys making an agreement to send kids to, say this is like your kids going to college and you can't afford the tuition at like a Ivy League and they decide to go to a community college as long as they can go stay in the dorm and you pay for their books. This is kind of like that, okay? Like they're no longer pissed that they can't go to Yale, but they're going to go to the community college and you're going to pay for it. Beautiful. Good compromise. Okay. Alright, what advice do we have for Cappies? Kind words yield kind thoughts. Radar reversing the ghost. Yeah, you need to go with the flow with this energy. Some of you might be getting very vivid dreams or like weird fucking dreams even. Yeah. If you had any thoughts for journeying, don't do that. Don't do that. No buying of new cars, no journeying. Be careful what you're allowing to inspire you at this point. But be sure that you are being kind to others within the process. Okay? Specifically if they are younger than you or less mature. Okay? Okay. Let's move on. Aqua. What's going on for Aquas? Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. What is going on? First quarter moon in Saggy for Aquarius spirit. What is going on? Believing in our good luck. Okay. Let's pull out. Okay, going your way. But it's reversed. Okay. Somebody's being shy, somebody's something's not allowing you to make decisions. It's like fear-based thinking. Like you want to move forward, but you're scared. Like you're in a stagnant place right now. You're either unable or unwilling to go your way. Aqua. Problems out of nowhere may pop up here. Problems that need to be solved like right fucking now. That's like the energy of like going to get in your car to go to work and it doesn't fucking turn over. Okay, well, for you to get where you're going, you gotta fucking fix the car. Or call somebody for a ride or something. You have to do something to get where you're going, is what I'm saying. So, like, this is somebody being like, oh, man, I really want a job. Okay, well, that means you have to fill out applications. Or go talk to some people. You know what I mean? You have to get out there. Or if this is somebody dealing with, like, a dating situation, like, because it is cups here, like, maybe if you want to find if you're at that point where you're stagnant for a while and you're looking for a relationship, then that requires you to allow people to know that you're back on the market. Okay, so that could mean like going out with friends, going to a common hangout spot, like, or putting yourself back out there. Yeah. But we get the Ten of Swords here that follows it. You're scared. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Like, you want to get back out there. You want to get past the stagnancy, but you're fucking scared. There's a lot of you're being prevented from making a choice by your fear-based thinking here. And that's because you've been backstabbed. You've been hurt. You've been left out to dry. Like, you've went through a lot here. The Ten of Swords is, like, the most self-painful card in the whole fucking deck. Like, you are sick and tired of being fucked over. And that's why you're so hesitant to move in the way that you feel you need to. Like, your heart space is telling you need to move and do this, and it could be other people around you even saying that, like, you need to get back out there, or you need to get this done. Like it's something coming up that needs to be handled right the fuck away, and you don't want to deal with it. What's the advice? You're scared of it, and that's okay. It's okay to be scared of things, especially if they're emotional. Okay. Kind of just stuck in place there. Okay, we get Swahili reversed. All right. You guys have spent a lot of time during this stagnancy period on working on your self-renewal, on trying to find guidance to what makes you happier. A lot of you have not found it. You're not 100% certain what makes you happy. So it may be one of those situations where you don't know. So you need to get out there and experience things so that you understand what does make you feel good and what doesn't. But you may need to do them on your own. Perhaps this is a situation where maybe it's time to go to those places you thought made you happy and see if you're happy there on your own. Like, was it the person's energy or the energy of the situation that made you happy? Or was it truly the place? Like, this is that time to really take account on what things and what places fulfill you, not other people, you. Something as simple as like making eggs. How do you like your eggs? What's your favorite flower? Where can you go to find peace? It's time to figure those things out. Okay. All right. Last but not least, Pisces. What is going on for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces during this first quarter? Moon and Sagittarius spirits. How can they believe in their good luck? What's going on for Pisces? Okay. Whoa, I wanted to like run away. The Tower. All right, some of you are definitely experiencing the mini crisis and the obstacles at this point. Most definitely could be going through something traumatic at this point. A collapse of something, I'm feeling, for sure. Some of you might be going through a divorce, or you could be finding out that something, like all of a sudden, like maybe you go to sell your house and you realize that it doesn't pass code, it's actually a ruin, you know what I mean? Like, it may look nice, but nothing meets fucking code and it's dangerous. Or some of you could be going through, like, dangerous or traumatic events in your life. Like, maybe something actually does catch on fire, or something gets struck by lightning. Something happens to force you. Could just be somebody's temper getting all fiery and weird on you. Maybe, like, your boss sends you home out of nowhere because they feel like you have a fuck-ass attitude. Or could be that you have to, like, I don't know. It's like you have to take a leap of faith on something. And something pushes you there. This could just be spirit or universe pushing you to make that fucking decision. Like, maybe you've sat on the fence about something for so fucking long, they're finally just like, enough. And they push you out. In some way, shape, or form. Maybe somebody's super, yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel like it has to do. Yeah. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and 8 of Pentacles. Alright, some of you, it could be a new partnership that comes in to kind of shift things around. Or you could be, your health may improve to some way or shape or form. It's like an alignment. An alignment comes in to show you, like, hey, you don't have to be alone. Hey, you don't have to only do this job. You don't have to stay here. That alignment is going to show you what happiness could be. Like, maybe this person has children and you didn't realize that you wanted kids. Or this person has a home. Not just a house. Like, they have a home. Pay attention to those alignments that are coming in, okay? And then 8 of Pentacles reversed here. This definitely could have a lot to do with your job. For a majority of you, I do feel like this is job related. I feel like there's some sort of like kaboom, for lack of a better term. Like there's some sort of like end game fucking energy that comes up or has come up where you're just like, fuck this. Like you're definitely not working as hard. You're not putting as much detail or effort into something. Like maybe you don't have to look at it as much. Some of you it might be like assembly. Like it may be like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be in charge of everybody. I just want to sit down and do one thing. Could be a situation like that. Man. This could be someone coming in to show you what happiness really could be and telling you that you don't have to work. Like, I want to be, this is like someone, this is a huge tower for you that you're even putting this into consideration. This could be someone coming in to show you what could make you potentially emotionally fulfilled. You're just not sure about the financial part of it. It could be that you're questioning the financial part of it, or that they're telling you that they don't need your financial part of it. Like, I got this on my own. Like, I just need you to sit here and be happy. I just want you to sit at home and be happy and let me go to work. Okay? Also, some of you, this may be a tower that comes in where somebody does come into alignment and you realize things could be happy, could be great, and then all of a sudden shit goes south at fucking work. Like, even if this person's not telling you to quit your job, like maybe by being fulfilled, all of a sudden shit changes at work. Yeah, okay. Somebody's not being truthful about something here, for sure. Look for the facts and the accuracy of things. Okay. You need to work on the self-discipline and the motivation. Okay. Motivation is key at this point. You need to work on your time management. You need to work on your money management, your self-discipline, the I can attitude. The self card is also here. So basically, this all comes down to you. That's what you're being told. Okay? Your mind, your body, your soul has to feel this energy. And that's why it's being a tower, because it has to be powerful to push you. So it's gonna be really fucking uncomfortable. But understand that it is supposed to happen. It is supposed to happen. It's part of your process. It's part of your path. Okay? Awareness. Okay? Feminine wisdom could be significant as well, especially if you are considering moving somewhere else. There's feminine energy attached to it. You need to find out where it came from and get the wisdom from them on how it applies to your situation. Make sure that you're knowledgeable about what is expected. I'm hearing first kiss, first kiss. Like that could be very significant for somebody, but not for all of you, obviously. Um, for others of you where you're just really struggling to figure out where you need to be to make yourself happy, the motivation is huge here. The self-discipline, time management, making sure that you're getting a fair shake at what you're doing, focusing on the facts and the accuracy of things, extremely important during this time. Okay? Okay. Some of you might be laid off right now. Just putting it out there. Some of you may just be experiencing a layoff. Like you're searching for the higher happiness and it could cause a layoff. Okay. All right. Oh. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that needs to really be said at this point. Just on this believing in your good luck with the first quarter moon in Sagittarius, you guys, that is the crown chakra. So like on this card, it's really hard to see with this camera, but there's actually a chakra here. So like what they're holding up is the I understand. Okay? They're finally at that point where they fully understand all of it. And that's kind of the point that all of us need to come to by the point of the full moon. We need to have a full grasp and understanding on what the fuck it is that's really going on here. Abso-fucking-lutely. Let me just look here real quick and see when the full moon is. Oh, well, that explains why. It's going to be a full moon in Aries on the 29th. That's why. Okay. All right. All right, those are the messages that I have for you, collective. Hopefully everybody got answers. If it didn't, check your moon rising or your Venus signs, Mercury signs if you're a fire sign, or Mars sign, sorry. Yeah, if you'd like a personal reading, my info's in the description box below the video. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications if you want to know when I release readings. Yeah. With that, I wish you all love and light.